Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we have Hyundai Verna, which is the latest generation offering from Hyundai. So if we compare it from the older version of Verna, this has completely changed from the design, the interior, everything, even the engine, they have changed it. So before we talk about the specification and take a look inside, let's take a quick walk around and see what Hyundai has done with this new Verna. So guys, taking a look at the front profile here in the new Verna 2023, the seamless design of this new DRL is just amazing. I mean, these are function, even the center tube is also working. But what is more catching are these new grille. Now Honda is calling this is a black chrome panoramic. This design Verna is trying to inculcate with every other model that Honda is coming up with. The next thing that I want to talk about in the front are these headlights. Now these headlights are very low, so you don't really need a projector, to be honest. But yes, they do come with follow me home headlamps as well as turn indicators. Now these are very much functional, all these three headlight elements. But below that you get a little bit black cladding. Now this is not just fake or just Honda has given it just for the look, but these are functional. Air does do pass through them. Now what is more interesting here is just the grille. I love this new chrome, this black chrome. Looks really nice with the color. Now let's take a look inside the engine bay and let's check out how it. Okay, this is heavy, no doubt about that. I've seen other videos on YouTube. There's nothing much to talk about. Yes, the engine is whole new, and I mean there is some carbon fiber here, and it just shows that how aggressive the engine is. But the power wise, it is 113 bhp at 6500 rpm with 143 newton meter at 4500 rpm. The engine bay looks really clean and it's really nice. But I love this carbon fiber touch here. A little bit insulation over here, but this is really heavy. I forgot to tell you that the front, the width is approximate 1775 or 65 millimeter. Coming to the side here, the total length of this car is approximate 45-75 millimeter, which is not the longest, but yes, it is one of the longest. But what is the longest here is the wheelbase. Now the wheelbase is 2670 millimeter, which is the longest in the segment, which is bigger than Honda City as well. The total length is not bigger than the Honda City, but they've improved the wheelbase that the people were complaining earlier in the old version of Verna. Now on the side, you have the tires. These are 205 by 55 16-inch. Now these are diamond cut alloy rims with color is dust aluminium. In the front you get disc brakes, but in the rear you're not going to get disc brakes. But the suspension system is from McPherson. Now these are ORVMs in body color with turn indicators. You do not get a camera below here. You do get passive entry here with brushed aluminium. On the rear you have the disc brakes. I think design wise Honda has done really amazing with all these cuts and creases. If you guys can see in the video, I think it looks really premium. The design wise, the length, and even the coloring options. You get 9 color options with this. Now taking a look at the back profile, I think they have done an outstanding job. This is very futuristic, no doubt about that. It looks heavy, it looks bulky, and yes, of course, stylish. The one thing that I want to emphasize again, the tail lights. These are connecting tail lights, and Honda is again calling the same. They've given the same name to the tail lights, which is panoramic tail lights. And I don't know what's the panoramic here. So now talking about the back here, what we can add here is the halogen indicators. Now I love this black piano finish, which is in diamond design, I think. And overall, they're given the badging here. And this Verna is in the plastic panel inside it. So whenever the tail light is going to lighten up, it is going to give a little reflection on the Verna name as well. So I think it's really nice, looks really cool, and you're not going to get this dusty. Now these are, if you can see, these are all LEDs. Nice. So let's open the boot and let's see what Verna is showing, yeah, you do have a shark fin antenna above her as well. And moreover, the design of this thing is a little bit coupish, you can say, because the flow and the back profile is just so futuristic. I don't think so that this design element is in any other model or any other competition. Well, let's open the boot and see. So this is a smart boot which is going to retract and open automatically. There is some insulation over here, some cost saving over here. So, well, the boot is really huge, which is about 529 to 530 liters of boot space. You do not get a LED light or anything. So I think you can have a small size human fit inside. An ample of space over here. I think you're not going to get any issues with the space at the back. And even this kind of a space at the back, and you are going to get a wheelbase of 2670, which is nice. We will talk about that when we sit inside the car. So now guys, as we move inside, the first thing is the apostrophe. So apostrophe is leather here. You have an option for fabric as well, but the safety features, I mean, it's just outstanding here in this new Verna. While talking about the safety, they have given the center passenger seat belt here as well, but no third passenger headrest or head mount. Now these are blinds which is manually operated. You can have it removed manually or just adjusted manually. The seats are very much comfortable. There's a lot of space in the front as well. Some magazine holder options here. In the center you get two AC vents with some storage here. You can keep your cell phone or any documentation, but below that you get two C-type chargers to charge your phone. Now here you also have ISO child mount fixtures. Taking a look at the armrest, they have given two cup holders. The armrest is really premium and so comfortable. It does have a width, so you are not going to fight with your elbows sitting next to the person. Now above here you have the holding handles, which is soft close. Now let's take a look at the infotainment system, because that is interesting. The one thing is just that you get two airbags in the front, that's it. Now as for the safety, you do have some curtains, airbags on the side as well. Now these are height adjusted seat belts, which is nice. Let's check out the front and let's see what we have as the infotainment system. So guys, before we move inside and check out the driver's bay, let me show you the keys first. So these keys are just really nice and really premium. I think they're giving this key with every other Hyundai. Well, so these are lock and unlock, but if you hold them both simultaneously, you're going to unlock the horn. And let's check it out. Yeah. Whereas the third button, if you press this and hold it, the engine is going to get started. And the fourth option, you have it for the boot. You can open the boot directly from here. Now on the driver's door, you get another soft touches here and there as well. So these are window up and down functioning. You can lock and unlock the car, and you can as well, with this button, you can close the ORPMs as well as open it. You can adjust it from this lever and as well as from here. Some space for the documentation and bottle. Again, you have the Bose speakers with a Twitter here over here. Let's take a look inside at the passenger door. Now these seats are electronically adjustable, but if you have to increase the height, you have to do it manually. But these are 6-way, passenger and the driver as well. So these are 6-way electronically adjustable. Let's take a look here. So now these are headlamp adjuster, and this is for automatic on and off, traction control. You have the engine button placed perfectly right over here. You can rest your hand perfectly and then press it. Night LEDs as well. But the best part here is the new infotainment system. The screen is really huge. This is 10-inch, and let's open this. Put this in mute. Wow. The new infotainment is just absolutely amazing. Now this is a 2-spoke steering wheel, but let's talk here first on the left. So this is for the cruise control. Now this Verna comes with a smart cruise control. So in case you are in a traffic jam, you can just press it and the car would move forward automatically, but I think that is with just the DCT version. So this is the manual version, but yes, you do get a smart cruise control over here as well. So this is for the infotainment. So you're going to get drive information here. And what else do we have? You have the compass, and then tire pressure monitor system. You also have, since you fuel, you get the history accumulated info as well. I think this is the tachometer and this is the speedometer, and the fuel indication here as well, the temperature indication here. But the display is really attractive. I mean, you have a very good vision over this. Now on the side here, let's check it out later. The touch interface is really smooth, no doubt about that. So you can as well have your profile picture fixed over here. This is the home button. So you have map, navigator, phone, and so much here to browse about. So if you go at the map, you have the city map and valet mode here as well. And the navigation, you can connect your phone directly. The quiet mode, let's see what is the quiet mode. Sound is provided only to the front seats. Volume is limited to the factory set, quite level. Okay, the radio and everything, the basic. Let's go in the setting and vehicle options. Okay, you have the driver assist cluster, climate, lights. So you get 64 type of ambient lighting. You can set the brightness as well. You can choose the colors as well from here. Custom, you can make your color custom here as well. That's nice. Orange, green, black, ocean blue, brightness. Let's go back. The door, you can have the smart trunk as well. You have to activate it. That's why it was not opening when I was trying to open it. So yes, convenience, wireless charging system. So this is all single vent area with LED here. In the dark it is going to get illuminated. So on the center you have the airbag here, Hyundai logo, and you can hang it as well. On the right side you have the voice command. You can press it and say open the sunroof.
Opening the sunroof.
That's nice. Now let's voice command it again to close it. Close the sunroof.
Closing the sunroof.
Nice. But you have to push this manually. You have the voice command, volume up and down. You can set the favorites as well. You can answer and reject the call from here. Now at the back of the steering, the automatic headlamps, and on the left wipers, but these are not automatic wipers, adjust these manually. Now what else do we have? In the center here we have the AC controls as well as the media control. With this pressing of the button, you can switch to the AC functioning here as well as the infotainment. You can directly press the media, radio, and set up your music tracks. You can go to the maps and navigation. You can adjust the volume. As you press this, you can go back to the AC vents. Now with this auto functioning, you do have the vent leveler. You can adjust the fan speed from here as well, because people do want to have the adjustments for the auto as well. This is for the front and this is for the rear windshield. This is for the front fog diffuser. This is for the rear, and you can set the temperature from here as well. Below this, I think this is the best function from Verna that Hyundai is given. You have a separate heat and cooling, not the cooling but yeah, ventilated seat option buttons here, and you do have a leveler here in this as well, so you can set the temperature as it suits you. This is for the driver side and these are for the passenger side. Right below that you have a 12-volt charger, and on the right you have the USB-C, and on the left you have the Type-C. Right below this you have the wireless charging. You can put your phone directly here and charge it. By pressing this button, have the rear camera activated. As you are taking the car back, you can just press it. It placed right here conveniently. Now this is the manual gear lever that Honda is coming up with this new one at 2023. It has 6 gears, and in the DCT version you have it automatically 7-speed. Right behind us you get 2 cup holders. I don't know whether you guys can see it properly. A manual handbrake, but in the DCT version you're going to get it electrically. In the center you have the armrest. You can slide it, you can push it backward. Ample amount of space over here, and you do not get anything to charge it here. You can just keep your stuff in here. but yes, ample space over here as well. Seat belt buckles here. Let's check out the glove area. Now this is air cooled glove box. Now in the rear view mirror you have the emergency SOS indicator, as well as if your car is being towed, yeah, you can press this and indicate everyone. As well as in the night, it is going to adjust automatically with the night and day. So these are automatic rear view mirrors. Right above this you have the sunroof keys. You can press it and you can have the sunroof open. If you press it forward, you have it again. You have to push it manually. So these are the lights. Just press it. LED lights, sun blinds, nice vanity mirror. On the passenger side you also get a vanity mirror, but not the closing option. I don't know why is that. The one thing I forgot to mention again here, you see this indicators. So these are seat belt warnings. If any of your passenger, whether it's the driver side passenger, co-passengers, if they are not wearing the seat belt, this is going to get indicated and you know which passenger is not having its seat belt on. So guys, this was it today, the 2023 Verna. I hope you liked it, and if there's anything that I'm missing out, you can comment down below, share it with your friends, and do tell me how it is and let me know how it was. I'll see you on the next one.